AI landing page guide, how to create a high converting page with AI help. You've got the idea, maybe even a product or offer, but something happens between your brain and the publish button that turns potential into critics. I get it. I've been there. What if I told you that building a high converting landing page doesn't need to feel like pulling teeth? What if I said you could create an entire conversion machine in hours, not weeks, using tools powered by artificial intelligence? Let me show you exactly how. My name is Ola, and last time we talked about the 3 sneaky AI conversion hacks that could instantly boost your results. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out after watching this video, of course. But today, we're going to break down something even more powerful. Landing pages. They're the silent salespeople of your business, and when done right, they don't just sit on the internet, they work hard for you. Now, before we get into this juicy secret, let me quickly back up and tell you a bit about why you should listen. I graduated from NJIT back in 2005. A few months later, I got invited to this first-time home buyer seminar. I went, and my mind was blown. That simple seminar kicked off a journey that would lead to over $3 million in revenue. Then came 2008. If you were around, you know exactly what happened next. The market crashed. I lost almost everything, and I mean everything. That forced me to look in the mirror and ask myself what skills could never be taken away. In 2009, I stumbled into digital marketing, and let me tell you something. Those skills have paid off every single year since, rain or sunshine. Now, I'm a 5-time AI certified trainer and consultant, and thanks to the explosion of tools like ChatGPT and Gemini, we've taken this thing to a whole new level. I'm here to help you do the same. In fact, before we dive deeper, I want you to grab your free copy of Digital Marketing Certified over at www.digitalmarketingcertified.com, or by clicking the link around this video. I'll break down everything I'm sharing here and more. But don't just go yet. Listen to this. Trust me, you're gonna want what's coming now. Let's talk about how to build a landing page that converts like crazy using AI. Secret number 1, hosting platforms make it stupid simple. Yes, even if you're not techy. Let me let you in on something that might surprise you. You don't need to hire some $5,000 web designer to get your landing page live. All you need is a solid web hosting platform that plays nice with WordPress, and you're golden. I personally use the one I recommend at myempirepro.com/web hosting. It's what I recommend because it gives you unlimited landing pages, tons of storage, and a one-click WordPress install. That means no tech headaches, no late night YouTube rabbit holes trying to figure out what a plugin is. You just click a button and you've got a full-blown website ready to go. Now, here's the magic of WordPress. Once it is installed, you can literally drag and drop to build your page. You want a headline? Drag. Want a form? Drop. Need a video? Boom. Paste the link. It's like Lego blocks for grown-ups. One of my clients, let's call him M, was struggling for months to make a product launch. He was struggling to get it going. He had the vision, he had the message, but tech, that wasn't his jam. He followed my steps, got his hosting set up, installed WordPress, and within 2 days, had a full funnel ready to roll. No joke. First email went out, first sale came in before dinner, and he was shocked. Why? Because for the first time, tech wasn't the barrier. Let the tools do the heavy lifting. You just show up with the value. Secret number 2, WordPress blogs are SEO gold mines in disguise. Most people think of a landing page as a one and done thing. You build it, you publish it, you pray someone finds it. But here's a smarter way. Turn your landing page into the gateway to a search engine optimized content hub. In other words, let people find you while you're asleep. Here's how it works. When you use a self-hosted WordPress site, the kind I recommend, you're not just creating a landing page, you're creating a digital home base. That home base can house your lead magnet, your story, your blog posts, your videos all in one place. And Google loves that. Each new post or update you make becomes another breadcrumb trail that brings people back to your site. One of my clients was paying hundreds every month just to run ads to her offer. She was barely breaking even. We made one small shift. We turned her landing page into a blog-powered hub. She wrote simple posts, answering common questions in her niche, things like, is this product safe for kids? Or best way to use blah blah, blah blah blah. Each post linked back to her landing page. Within 60 days, her organic traffic tripled. Our advertising spend dropped to almost zero, and our conversion rate doubled. The lesson here, the landing page shouldn't live in isolation. It should be the front door to your entire content universe. And if you don't have time to blog, well, that brings us to the final secret. Secret number 3, use AI to whip up killer copy in minutes. Let me guess, you hate writing. You're not alone. For most people, the idea of writing landing page copy feels like high school homework, mixed with a job interview, mixed with the root canal. But what if you didn't have to start from scratch? What if you could open a chat, type in a few details about your offer, and get back a published headline, a benefit list, and even email follow-ups? That's exactly what tools like ChatGPT from OpenAI or Gemini from Google are built to do when you engineer the right prompts. These are what we call LLMs. That means large language models, which is just a fancy way of saying really smart robots that know how to write like humans, possibly better. Here's how I use it. I open up ChatGPT. I say, help me write a landing page for a course that teaches real estate agents how to use Instagram. I give it some bullet points, a few features, maybe a testimonial. And what comes back? Gold. Not perfect, but gold. I tweak a few words, had a personal story, plug it into my WordPress site, done. Lit. One of my students was stuck for weeks trying to write her landing page. Every time she opened her laptop, she froze. We ran a quick ChatGPT session together, fed it her key points, and within 30 minutes, she had a complete page. That page brought in 47 new leads in the first week. You don't need to be Shakespeare. You just need to prompt like a pro. Let the AI give you the bones. Then you go in and make it yours. By the way, if you want to automate what happens after someone opts in, things like email follow-up, nurturing, booking calls, you should check out the platform that I use at myempirepro.com/email marketing. It's fully AI friendly and handles all that back-end stuff like a charm. Okay, deep breath. Let's recap real quick. 1, the data hosting, where your digital presence lives and breathes. Check. 2, the WordPress, the drag and drop website builder and SEO magnet. Check. 3, and now you've got an AI tool to write your copy fast. Check. You're literally one weekend away from having a fully functioning 7-figure lead generation machine. You just have to stop overthinking it and start. If you're still watching, now's a good time to hit like, share, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss what's coming next. And speaking of what's coming next, we're diving deep into AI-driven email marketing and automation. This is where we turn your landing page leads into buyers on autopilot. You're going to love it. But before we get there, make sure you download your free copy of Digital Marketing Certified right now at www.digitalmarketingcertified.com or by clicking the button around this video. Inside, I'll walk you through the exact strategies I've used to build over 100 landing pages per month, run profitable campaigns, and help clients grow by the thousands, even if they're just starting out. One final question before I go. What's the biggest fear or excuse that stopped you from building your landing page? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear it. Let's break through it together. I'm Ola, and I'll be right back with AI-driven email marketing and automation.